med teknologiska yrken. Som följande talar en av de utexaminerade. Next the speech of one of the graduates, Master of Science in Technology, Mohammed El-Shinawi, from the degree program in Communications Engineering.
Congratulations everyone first. I have to say it's a great honor to be standing here saying that speech. But I would say as well that maybe it's not that much new experience. The reason behind that because during my education and studies in Aalto, chairs have been switched between my lecturer and me. Many times we as students standing here presented our work and had a conversation with our lecturers. So I think that's what Aalto University is about. It's about mixing. And this comes as well from the birth of Aalto University, mixing between School of Technology, School of Business and School of Art and Design. And I guess that's really present as well in what you just said, that the amount of international students in Aalto University is increasing. The more international Aalto University come, the stronger it becomes and the ranking will be higher as well. I'll speak on my name, and I hope my fellow graduates as well had the same experience. It was a risk coming here to Finland. I'm originally from Egypt, so maybe the biggest risk was 40 degrees difference in temperature. But another risk as well that I'm coming to Aalto. Helsinki University of Technology is quite old, but Aalto University was a new concept. But I wouldn't say that I don't regret taking that decision, but I'm very proud of taking such a decision. If not, it was the best decision I took in my life. That's not a compliment, but I think that's really a true fact. The reason that I think in very few years Aalto University will be one of the top universities in the world. And you can see that when you see the amount of work Aalto University do with top universities such as MIT and Stanford, I saw myself the amount of projects and joint projects there. I saw as well that all the exchange students that come to Aalto University, me myself, more than 90% of them would love to apply to Aalto University, move their studies to Aalto University or come here to Finland in the next year. And I think that's a record that proves how much, it could be quite cold here in Finland, but the educational system of Aalto University is enjoyable. Still, I would say as well, there's a lot of challenges that is facing Aalto University. Aalto University is situated in Finland. Finland is one of the top 3 countries in innovation. Still, it's a small country, and being more global is a challenge for Aalto University. Something I noticed and was a bit not very, I didn't perceive it happily, is how I saw the fervor of many international students, because they didn't even stay here in Finland for studies, continuing the studies, or to work. The problem is not if they are qualified or not. The main problem was mixing with the Finnish culture, mainly the employment and even in Aalto University, seeking more Finnish-speaking graduates or Finnish background. I think Aalto University is dragged in that as well if we see that most professors are Finnish and most news researchers are Finnish, from most of them, in significant positions. I would say the reason behind that when I speak is that even as professors, that most of companies that fund, and that's what the universities need, funding, seek such persons more. So I think as actually one of my professors, Khalidi Ikman, said that curiosity comes from university. So I think it's the university to change the employment environment. I think we are, Aalto University is taking that. Aalto University is pushing that with a lot of events and a lot of joint projects with external organizations. Something else I learned in Aalto University is that half knowledge could be more tricky and more risky than ignorance. And that's something really I enjoyed here in Finland, that maybe if I was before that reading 6 or 7 books per year, now this same number could be per month or something. So, and I did that really enjoying this time, so gaining more knowledge. As a graduate from electrical engineering, studying psychology and neuroscience, I had the opportunity to study business and strategy. So this gives you the full image and full view of everything you need. Even if you are doing something technical, you have the whole view. And that's something really unique in Aalto University. Final thing, not to take a lot of your time. Definitely I have to thank all our families and friends here. I have to thank God for his support in the whole journey. sorry if I thank my family, my father and mother especially for that. And I'll say a final thing to my fellow friends and colleagues that try to monitor your thoughts of these changes into actions, and try to notice your actions will they turn into habits, and these habits form your character at the end. And I think this character is what will lead to our future and will decide our destiny. Thank you so much.